అక్కడ వస్తుంది మన దగ్గర వస్తుంది సార్ మన దగ్గర వస్తుంది అప్పుడు ఇప్పుడు వస్తుందా ఇప్పుడు ఏం పెట్టినా వస్తుందా అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఏం పెట్టినారంటే ఇది ఆఫ్ చేసిన డెస్క్టాప్ వీడియో క్యాప్చర్
Hello. Namaste everyone. The guests are arriving. Namaste and a very good evening to one and all. I, Harshita. I, Jinay Chodia. I, Abir. And I, Akansha. Are the compeers for this form evening of grade 2. A very warm welcome to the guest of honor for the evening, Dr. Vasant Kumar, special guest, Miss Sunita G, Managing Directors, Miss Sindhura Indukuri, Director Education and Founder Principal, Dr. Jyoti Reddy, Vice President Operations, Miss Nisha Chandar, General Manager Administration, Mr. Panduranga Prasad, Junior School Vice Principal, Miss Nirupama, Senior School Vice Principal, Miss Usha Ramaswamy. We would also like to welcome parents, grandparents, teachers, and the dynamic Shriites. Our managing directors, Miss Aishwarya, sends us the best wishes as she could not join.
Today is a memorable day, for we have gathered to celebrate the form evening after a 2-year-long gap. This is one event all of us will cherish through the year ahead and beyond.
To begin the evening on an auspicious note. It's time to light the lamp and invoke the blessings of the divine. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. Let us wish that this light takes over the darkness of differences, injustice, and violence in the world and guides us towards peace, progress, and harmony. Now, I would like to request the guest of honor, Dr. Vasant Kumar and Miss Sunita Ji, Sindhura ma'am, Jyoti ma'am, Nisha ma'am, Prasad sir, Nirupama ma'am, and Usha ma'am to come forward to light the lamp. I'd also like to welcome Mr. and Mrs. Gagan Paliwal, parent of Garf Paliwal, who are the first parents to enroll their child into grade 2 for the academic year 22-23.
सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतंगमय ॐ शान्ति 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 असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतंगमय ॐ शान्ति.
Thank you, everyone. Now I would like to request our students from grade 2, Veda and Nadia, to present a sapling to Dr. Vasant Kumar, Miss Sunita, Miss Sindhura, and Mr. and Mrs. Gagan Paliwal.
Let's begin the celebrations with a Stuti Geet in Rag Bilawal Tar Karwa. Please sit back and enjoy this melodious performance.
How beautifully sung indeed. Now we present you a fusion of Kuchipudi and Bharatanatyam, a pure Rutta piece in Raga Malika set to Adi Talam. The students are great to depict, bringing together the five elements through this piece.
ta jum nam ta jum ta dhalam kutak taku da da gir ta jum taka jum ta takita ta da ta jum gir jum ta tanum ta rum ta takita da da gir ta tagita ta danata ta dunata ta binista ta da jum tanum rum tagadim takir ta dim ta tarigir ta jum dim da ta jum nam da ta jum tam takita dana ta tangir dim ta tarigir ta jum dim da takita jum da kita da jum da da kita ta jum kirigir ta jum tanita ta dana ta tarigir ta danata jum tarita dana ta tangir ta jum dim da ta jum nam da kita jum ta dim tum nam ta tangir ta danata ta tarigir ta danata dim ta tarita ta danata tarita danata tangir ta tarita ta danata danata binista ta da jum ta nam ta rum tagadim takir ta sani da mani magari magari sani
ga ma ba ni sani ba magari sa la li la la li
tarigir ta jum dim da ta jum nam da ta jum tam takita dana ta tangir dim ta tarigir ta jum dim da takita jum da kita da jum da kita ta jum kirigir ta jum tanita ta dana tarita ta tarigir ta danata jum tarita dana ta tangir ta jum dim da ta jum nam da kita jum ta dim tum nam ta tangir ta danata ta tarigir ta danata dim ta tarita ta danata tarita danata tangir ta dim tarigir ta dim tarigir ta dim tarigir ta jum tarigir ta tangir ta
Thank you for the spectacular performance. The synchronization of the beat and footwork was mesmerizing indeed, wasn't it? Can we have a round of applause again for the performers?
Coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is a progress. Working together is success. It is indeed this mantra of working together in partnership with parents, students, and the community that has brought us where we are today. Teamwork brings success, which is the secret behind the success of the Sri Ram Universal School. Now, I would like to request Director Education, the Sri Ram Hyderabad Schools, and Founder Principal, the Sri Ram Universal School, Veteran Dr. Jyoti Reddy Ganta, a seasoned scholar and a passionate educator, to share with us the highlights of the year. Accompanying her are Vikramaditya, Head Boy Junior School, Dhriti Pawan, Head Girl Junior School, Raghav Shastri, Shrestha Gajballi, and Raisha Dubey, members of the Sri Army.
Our attitude, our values, clarity and discipline of execution increase our probability of success, making our vision a reality. Believing this very strongly, I humbly welcome you all, saying Namaste to one and all. Honorable guest for the evening, Dr. Vasant Kumar, Senior Physician, Rotarian and founder of Diabetes and You. Our parent partners whose child was the first admission for the academic year, Mrs. and Mr. Gagan Paliwal, parent of Gav Paliwal of grade 2. Those two parents were not with us, but I'm very happy that their grandparents have come to bless our children. Managing directors, Ms. Sindura Indukuri, and Miss Aishwarya, who is with us in her spirit, because she is managing 4 months old baby at home. Miss Nisha Chandar, our Vice President Operations, General Manager Administration for both the schools, Mr. Panduranga Prasad, Miss Sunita Gujula, Head of Primary School of the Sri Ram Academy, who is our special guest today, Miss Nadia Patel, who has sent her wishes all the way, Vice Principal, Senior School, Usha Ma'am, Junior School Vice Principal, Nirupama Ma'am, my colleagues from admin and academic departments, Shri parents, my beloved Shriites, and other esteemed guests. Namaste once again. Your presence here today makes this evening more special. I'm grateful, at the same time very emotional, to stand here today after a long wait to present the school report before all of you. And for the parents who have their children in the senior segment, must be a repetitive in terms of few parts of the school report, because we have completed 2 form evenings of the senior school, and generally I weave the report so that I cover the overall audience. We missed so many beautiful moments in the last 2 years, most importantly, the synergy that this stage creates during events like our annual form evenings. And for your information, we have 7 form evenings this year. This is the 3rd form evening we are celebrating. This form evening is named Kahaniyan pitara, the wisdom of jataka tales. What better way to help children understand core values than through stories? Young minds emulate the environment in so many ways, hence it is imperative for us to provide them with the right stimulus at all times. My team and I are continually working to achieve this in every possible way. School reports are close to my heart because I like to present them differently each year. Monotonous school reports can be boring, and I, as an educator, believe in keeping my class engaged and happy. This is what I tell in every school annual report that I put it across to the audience. This year, the core values of the Sri Ram Universal School would be the backdrop of my school report. The other two form evenings, they had SMART goals as the backdrop of the report. So create the highest, grandest vision possible for your life because you become what you believe. I take pride to say that at TSUS, we are set out to achieve just that. Every member of this beautiful family shares the same vision and works towards achieving it. As a founder principal, it is an emotional experience for me to see the family growing. It's always a great pleasure to share that now we are a family of 1930 Shriites, 180 Shri educators, 36 SEL experts, 35 admin team members, led by our managing directors, Sindhu ma'am and Aishwarya ma'am. It's me, the principal, vice president operations, and you all know the team. I do not want to name them. Simi ma'am can run through the slides quickly. You can clap. At the end, we are working a lot. Thank you. Yes, the Student Council 22-23 academic year. On the screen, you can see the Student Council body. And yes, students in the leadership positions have contributed significantly during various events and happenings at school, most recently at Acharya Devo Bhava Global Educators Conclave last week. It was a proud feeling to see our students handling registration desks in the conference. And you all know that this year we have started having junior school leadership team. While we are looking at the significant and specific stakeholders who have been an integral part of the school's functioning, we cannot miss mentioning our Shri parents. They have contributed effectively in parent committees, PTAs, attending workshops for parents, workshop by parents, parents as guest speakers, participation on open days and events, providing constructive feedback. This morning also I got a wonderful feedback, which helped me a lot to look into the details. Partnering in problem solving and decision making. And the first PTA meeting was held on 25th June in the term 1, and the meeting for term 2 will be held in the next week or in the first week of December. Parent representation also happened in the management committee meeting, which is held annually. Moving on, the vision statement focuses on tomorrow and what an organization wants to ultimately become. The mission statement focuses on today and what an organization does to achieve it. I am proud to say that despite the pandemic and the challenges, Team TSUS has been focused on every keyword of the vision and mission statement by taking specific and deliberate measures. The vision that we have for our Shriites is to see them successful in every sphere of life. Our dreams for them are to make each one of them a unique part of the society. The core values of the school are instrumental in making students passionate, sensitive, achievers, problem solvers, thought leaders, game changers, and above all, happy individuals with high integrity. Before I begin, like any happy occasion, I would like to start the school report with some proud achievements. It was a vision to launch another school with an international curriculum, which is the Sri Ram Academy, by the time TSUS Hyderabad turned 5, and we have accomplished that. The next news that I want to share is something that I cherish. In my past experience, it was leading K-12 schools, and this year we became senior secondary affiliated school. To make the senior secondary program at TSUS Hyderabad qualitative and effective, the year 2023-24 will be exclusively utilized for preparing for this milestone. Please be informed that grade 11 will commence in the academic year 2024 and 25. I'm delighted to announce that the Sri Ram Universal School Hyderabad has bagged the International Dimension in School Award by British Council for the years 22-25, securing 40 on 40. This was achieved by executing 7 intensive projects given to students, giving an exposure to international mindedness. 2 of the projects were collaborating with international schools. Our school, the Happy School, and its journey is a dream come true of 2 truly inspiring young women. It is with great pride that we would like to share that Sindhura ma'am and Aishwarya ma'am, our managing directors, have been felicitated with the Women Edupreneur Award by the Brainfeed magazine, which recognized the difference that they have made to the field of education as young achievers. I think round of applause should be louder. Without her approval, I can't run the school as you want. The school recently received the Certificate of Establishment from the Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell for having established School Innovation Council as per the guidelines of Innovation Cell, Ministry of Education, which is a Government of India undertaking. We are delighted and proud to recognize the green spirit in our learning spaces and joyfully receive the gold medal presented by the Climate Reality Project India as a part of their Green Campus program. The Shriram Universal School is a green champion and we can use the logo for 3 years. A school's achievement are the result that combined effort of all stakeholders. The management has always shared the enthusiasm of the academic team and been very supportive in granting the sanctions required to take the school to newer heights. I now move on to present the school report based on the 4 core values of our school. I would like to mention here that apart from the core values, we also imbibe 2 additional values every month and integrate them with our daily transactions. As a principal, I feel if students incorporate these values slowly and steadily over the years, they develop a well-rounded personality. The first core value that I would like to talk about today is the highest of them all, integrity. It is a core value that is the backbone of everything that we do here at TSUS. We have always believed in working towards keeping every promise we make and make a conscious effort to follow up and update regarding every progress. Our integrity lies in the fact that we exercise utmost transparency in all our transactions. Most parents must be wondering what happens to the feedback collected during the PTMs and open days. I am a strong believer in data analysis and working on the indications that the analysis provides to improve the system. I take this opportunity to share with you the analysis of the recent open day feedback. That is grade 1 to 3 segment. 93% rated as 8, 9, and 10. We don't believe in 8 also, only we focus on 9 and 10, and we approach the parents who have rated 8 and below to address the issues. The members of the management and the academic leadership team then work tirelessly and analyze the data, which we are doing every day. Going forward too, we would appreciate your candid feedback as it only helps us to strive to achieve nothing but the best always. I would also like to share that a similar analysis has been done for our weekly written assessments results to understand the trends of student performance. This segment actually doesn't need this slide. Just I'm instilling hope that things are in place. Don't worry if we say academics hoga. This analysis is then shared with the SEL team so that transparency is maintained at all levels with all stakeholders. My dream as an educator is when I see my Shriyaites pass out achieving academic excellence, and more than that, I would hold my head high when I see them walk out of this campus into the real world with their values in place. Among my many dreams for my Shriyaites, the one that I take most pride in is to empower my students. Empowering people is my leadership style. I see a leader in every student and a teacher. It would be most appropriate if I call upon my junior school head boy Vikramaditya of grade 5 to speak about how integrity is experienced by our Shriyaites at school, taking the school report forward.
Thank you, ma'am. I am happy and thankful that I have been chosen to speak about something that I hold very close to my heart. The journey of becoming a head boy has been an enriching one. Leader Speak was a series of precursor activities, and the investiture ceremony marked the memorable end to it. Talking of the selection process, equal and fair opportunities are provided to one and all at TSUS. This is evident in the way that the selection of the student council happened. Every Shriite of grade 5 was given a fair chance. Round 1, Express Yourself, was a platform for us to pen down our opinions and thoughts about leadership. Round 2, here we had an interview with teachers. Round 3, the momentum for the election started building. Selected candidates designed their logos and taglines. Round 4, students addressed the audience, presented their manifestos, followed by a campaign in school. Round 5, one-on-one interaction with the principal and vice principals of both the segments was an experience in itself. The staff and students were part of e-voting process through which the final student council was formed. My friends and I gave it our best, and it was a joyous moment when I was declared as the head boy. Taking the oath as the head boy is by far the most memorable moment of my life. This selection and election process has ensured that we wholeheartedly work for what we aspire with utmost integrity. Here is a glimpse of student selection process. I take immense pride in greeting people with namaste. I know I stand out because of this, and I take pride in representing a significant part of our cultural heritage. Our second core value intends to give us students wings to fly while we stay strongly rooted in the values that our rich cultural heritage brings along. The festivals that we celebrate are the most appropriate ways to keep us aware of the varied traditions. While we all celebrate these special days, keeping some age-old traditions alive, we are enriched with the significance that each celebration brings with it. We celebrated Teachers' Day with equal fervor to cherish the selfless efforts of Shri educators, and we organized various activities for our teachers to make them feel special. Our teachers reciprocated the emotion when they surprised us with their fabulous performances on Children's Day. It gives me immense joy to take you through the journey of festivals celebrated at TSUS in the year 2022-23, so far in a form of a video. learning and joy are experienced when state and national festivals are celebrated through engaging activities at TSUS. Our annual signature events are what makes us Shri. We are proud that every major calendared event was planned and executed with the same zeal, even though they happened in semi-hybrid mode. We hosted our online inter-school fest, Shri Utsav. The theme this year was Bharat Ek Khoj, celebrating India in all its glory at both primary and elementary levels. Many accolades came our way for the quality of competitions and the glitch-free execution. Now, I request my friend Dhriti Pavan to take over the next segment of the report.
Thank you, Vikramaditya. We promise to make our teachers and parents proud by making these core values our way of life. A respectful namaste to one and all. I am Dhriti Pavan, the first junior school head girl. Proud to be an Indian Week was celebrated with much gusto. The week-long celebration was a sight to behold. The evolution of the national flag was depicted beautifully by the art department, and it is adorned in the school's reception area. What a bright and colorful presentation indeed. Moving on, I am honored to present the next part of the school report. This value is something that we are now known for. As a school, we uphold the value of sensitivity with the utmost regard. Not only do we talk about it, but we have 3 signature programs that help us take on projects and responsibilities to help us walk the talk. We understand that we need to be sensitive to people, our resources, and to our environment. We, Shriites, are given opportunities that make us responsible citizens of a world that needs sensitivity at the core of every action. Be it compassion to people, respect and gratitude for resources, and a sense of responsibility to give back to the society. This value is taken to the students in different ways, ensuring every child understands and imbibes from his or her own perspective. I would like to take you through the work we as school have done to make this value part of our core. Shri Paryavaran is the student signature program in which all Shriites are involved in activities related to saving the environment. Van Mahotsav celebrations in the primary segment happen through many specifically designed activities and special assemblies. Let's take a look at the video. Here are a few glimpses of the Swachh Bharat campaign conducted on World Environment Day, in which students, teachers were led by Dr. Jyoti Reddy, our principal who believes in walking the talk. As seen in the pictures, we as school work tirelessly towards making a difference. Shri Daitva is a student signature program that involves all Shriites in community service related projects. This program engages students with real life problems and solutions to strengthen communities through their service and becoming active members of the society. To acquire life skills and knowledge with values like sensitivity, humility, and responsibility. Newspaper collection was done and eco-friendly bags were made by Didis using these newspapers. TSUS being a zero plastic zone, these bags are being extensively used and proceeds from the sales of these bags are being used to provide economic support to Didis. Ganesh idol making activity was also carried out. Some of these idols were gifted to support staff and proceeds from the sales of the others were used to help the support staff. Shri Pataka eco-friendly Diwali drive was conducted to raise awareness in students about the ill effects of firecrackers. It is a blessing to be a student in this great institution that is enriching our lives in so many ways and helping us become better individuals. My friend Raghav Shastri, member of the Shri Army, will now take you through the next segment of the report and throw light on many more ways in which we as students are being molded here at the Sri Ram Universal School, Hyderabad.
Thank you, Dhriti. I am thankful that we Shriites get to learn such valuable life lessons that make us responsible citizens. Shri Dilse is the staff wing of Shri Daitva. This is how our academic and non-academic staff lead us by example. Emergency COVID response team was formed to provide immediate respite to staff members during the peak COVID times. Staff members joined hands to provide groceries to those who were in need. Under the Shri Dilse staff community program, educators of TSUS Hyderabad are proud to have conducted a storytelling activity and interactive session at the Film Nagar Government School as a knowledge share initiative. The Interact Club of the Sri Ram Universal School was another opportunity brought to our students when they were in grade 8. Visit by the principal and Sri Dait and Interact Club coordinator to the tribal areas in Sri Shailam forest. This was to do groundwork for the project called Children of the Forest. This project is a huge step taken with a mission to build a child-friendly school for primitive vulnerable tribal groups. This school will prepare the tribal students for National Open School and State Open School. The funds raised by students through the Earn and Donate initiative will be contributed towards Children of the Forest. Parents are requested to contribute generously for this noble cause. Here is how motivated our students are towards this cause.
The Earn and Donate activities have helped me develop independence, social skills, and responsibility. My favorite chore of all is watering the plants and getting groceries, because whenever I get groceries, I can always buy something for myself. And while getting groceries, I learned two things. One is calculation, and the other is always getting a bill. And some of the chores I do at home are laundry, dusting, cleaning my room, etc. And I also help my parents do their. Thank you, Dhriti. I am thankful that we Shriites get to learn such valuable life lessons that make us responsible citizens. Shri Dilse is the staff wing of Shri Daitva. This is how our academic and non-academic staff lead us by example. Emergency COVID response team was formed to provide immediate respite to staff members during the peak COVID times. Staff members joined hands to provide groceries to those who were in need. Under the Shri Dilse staff community program, educators of TSUS Hyderabad are proud to have conducted a storytelling activity and interactive session at the Film Nagar Government School as a knowledge share initiative. The Interact Club of the Sri Ram Universal School was another opportunity brought to our students when they were in grade 8. Visit by the principal and Sri Dait and Interact Club coordinator to the tribal areas in Sri Shailam forest. This was to do groundwork for the project called Children of the Forest.
everyone. I'm Devansh Khadaria from. The school has joined the Global Mission initiated by India to mark 2023 as the International Year of Millets. This initiative is aligned with schools' core values of sensitivity and pride in one's heritage. On that happy note, I would like to share that we have an in-house nursery on campus. We would now present our guests with saplings grown in our very own Shri Nursery. Shri Sparsh is the Learning and Student Counseling Program of TSUS, which is an inclusive school in its true sense. The objective of Shri Sparsh is to nurture self-esteem, develop children's social skills, and build a social circle. The program is not just for the children with special needs, but focuses on all Shriites. The school is committed to children with special needs and aims to instill qualities of empathy, sensitivity, cooperation, and compassion towards everyone. Pet Day was organized at school to allow children to experience the joy of being pets. I would like to take you through the incredible day. Shriites experienced unconditional love throughout the day. I now call upon my friend Shresh Tagajavalli to take the report forward.
Thank you, Raghav. I am really happy to talk about the next part of the report. Shri Milap is the all-hands staff meet that is cherished and looked forward to by every member of staff. This is a regular feature, keeping in mind that members of staff need to unwind and rejuvenate from time to time. During the pandemic, even Shri Milap sessions happened online, and now Shri Milaps are back in action on the campus. The Diwali special Shri Milap on campus was a sight to behold. When you feel a sense of belonging at your workplace, a job is no longer a job. It becomes passion and joy. The energy in the air was unparalleled as the staff body of the Sriram Universal School emerged in an afternoon of dancing, games, and much more. Of course, a work family that eats together, plays together, and works together achieves together. Our core values are the four pillars upon which rests the repute and goodwill of the school. We firmly believe that the journey is more important than the destination. Our fourth core value, the pursuit of excellence, is a journey that we take every day at the Sriram Universal School. We are a happy school, no doubt. We have a lot of fun in all that we do here. The school is happy, not only because we have many celebrations and activities, our pursuit to achieve academic excellence is a happy one too. In terms of imparting knowledge, our Shri educators at the Sriram Universal School use different methodologies to make learning experiential. Techniques of exclusive Sriram teaching methodologies like Bala, using building as a learning aid, Wonder Time in EQ. Academic classes in the Mango Grove, Tree House, corridors, and various other open spaces make me feel that learning is fun at our school. We fondly call our field trips as learning journeys as there is so much inherent learning involved in these field trips. These journeys give us an exposure to observe, analyze, and reflect on what we have learned in our classrooms. To talk about our pursuit of excellence in our co-curricular activities, I now call upon my friend Raisha Dubey, Junior School Nisha House Captain, to take the report forward.
Thank you, Shrestha. I would now like to talk about a pursuit of excellence in co-curricular activities. Accomplishment comes in many forms and should not be restricted to academic excellence alone. We have been and will continue to enjoy a healthy balance between knowledge and skills and have the freedom to follow our heart's desire. This balanced and holistic approach to education has resulted in our students performing well, not just in academics, but also in the field of co-curricular activities. Students participate in different activities conducted in and outside the school. The focus is on 100% participation, today being an apt example of all grade 2 children being on stage. Our sports day, Shri Khel for grade 2, was an energetic event that witnessed high spirits and healthy competition. We also have dance, music, yoga, skating, martial arts, clay molding, basketball, cricket, and soccer classes that make us physically fit and mentally agile. We would love to show you these action-packed moments with our coaches who enable the learning. Shri differentiators are exclusive activities taken up by students with specific outcomes. These are unique and well-planned programs that enhance our overall personality. The Environment Consciousness Program. With environment being at the heart of with environment being at the heart of all that we do at TSUS, initiatives are taken for bringing meaningful change within the school campus and further in the community. eCube, a specially designed curriculum that focuses on reflection and self-empowerment, enable us vision for ourselves and our lives, and strengthen our emotional quotient. Circle time. It is the time spent to help children express themselves and help in instilling the core values of the school. Deed. Our DEED classes comprise of debate, extempore, elocution, and drama. It helps us in bettering our communication skills and creative expression. Wonder Time and Discovery. Wonder Time and Discovery develops observation skills, which is one of the most important skills in us as children. Research and referral. Research and referral help students develop inquiring minds and methods of observation, data gathering, experimentation, and presentation. focusing on one main topic or aspect. Research and Referral is a program that works towards honing not just the research skills, but also encourages us to ask out-of-the-box questions in an attempt to get to the root of an issue or a problem. Learning is not just fun here. To understand the needs of the ever-growing competition that we need to face in the aggressive world, we are trained and given opportunities to be a part of external examinations like the SOF, ASET, Silver Zone, and Hummingbird Spell Bee. These external examinations prove to be effective in understanding where we stand in terms of competitiveness. We are thankful to our school for the innumerable opportunities provided to us, with the set being offered by the school to students from grade 3 to 10, free of cost. I now request Jyoti ma'am to take the report forward.
Thank you, Raisha. I think the students deserve a big round of applause. I know the pace at which they were addressing is slower. They are still in primary school. We have to appreciate. Who dares to teach must never cease to learn. Please have a look at the various trainings and workshops attended by my colleagues to help teachers get up with much needed relevant skills and attitudes to deal with any kind of situation with conviction and confidence. Regular trainings are provided. An exclusive leadership training was conducted by me for both the leadership teams of TSUS and TSRA. This was an absolutely relevant upskilling of the leadership team to take the schools to higher levels of excellence. Updating our skills is a step towards our readiness in this ever-changing and dynamic environment. Our students are also continuously groomed and worked to enhance their efficiency. Academic capacities depend largely upon our physical and mental safety and well-being. The My Body, My Rules session empowered students with awareness of their body and how to take control of themselves. The Better Me session was all about spreading wellness. The focus was on self-discipline and personality development. All the efforts that we put in are keeping the end result in mind. Set your goals high and don't stop till you get there. Students set goals for themselves at the beginning of the year and they work on achieving them. In the month of February, every student will revisit his or her goal sheet and reflect upon how they accomplished it. As the quote suggests, discipline plays a key role in every sphere of life. We at TSUS want to inculcate discipline in our students right at this young age, so I prefer to focus on self-discipline rather than imposed discipline. This is achieved by motivation and appreciation charts and many other positive ways. My entire report has been directed to do every little thing that we can with an end result in mind. Even though my report has highlighted in detail many things that we do as a school, I also know that the true measure of success for a parent is when I share the achievements. So here I come with a long list of achievements. Quickly, Simi ma'am will be running through the slides. I'm not going to share the details. They are self-explanatory slides. This moment is much awaited by most parents. Here is a list of achievements of our Shriyaites in this academic year, 2022 and 23. Let us now sit back and enjoy these slides. National and state participation. To start with proudest recent achievements, we have Sai Rakesh Reddy of grade 10 who has been selected for the national level rifle shooting competition. This evening I received the call from his father saying that at national level also he has proved himself and he's selected for trials for Indian team. And so I told from December you are handing over him to us because he's in grade 10 till the school encouraged him till now. Pritika Reddy of grade 9 has been selected at the state level and will be representing, already she has represented Telangana for athletics. USVP Aditya of grade 6 is selected for national level championship in skating. Samiksha of grade 4 has bagged 3 gold medals and again selected for state championship. Our students made us proud by winning inter-school competitions as well. Here is a video of our achievements at Sri Sabrang, hosted by Sri Educare Limited. proudly came to an end of this segment with the great news that to recognize the efforts of educators throughout India, Indian Principals Network, IPN India, the leading knowledge network for school leaders, recently rolled out the 3rd edition of IPN Inspire Awards, Global Honor for Teachers. Ms. Simi Sareen is the winner for Global Collaborator of the Year category. Ronak Batam, Best Zonal Teacher, International English Olympiad. Miss Madhavi topped 5 finalists in Non-Scholastic Skill Enhancer of the Year. Mr. Jayachandra selected for the 60th national competitions which are going to be held in Bangalore in December 2022. 6 teachers of TSUS Hyderabad are selected as School Innovation Ambassadors by the Ministry of Innovation Cell. Was it all? Not really. Talking of what else we provided to be achievable, the Sriram Universal School bagged the Mother Teresa Award from IDF for the highest contribution during the pandemic year. The Sriram Universal School Hyderabad was recognized for its pursuit of excellence in education by Brainfeed magazine last year in the glittering award ceremony, graced by who is who of the education world. True to its tagline, the school was also recognized as the happy school, and I stand before you with great humility sharing the news that I was also recognized for leadership. I hope you all think that I deserve it. Thank you so much. To culminate this segment, here are some snapshots of our school in the news. Extra Mile. We have also commenced enrollments of Sri Extra Mile program to help children specialize and pursue their passion. I urge parents enroll students and to make the most of it. Save the Soil Global Movement by Isha Foundation is a conscious approach to revitalize soil across the globe. Our students wrote letters to the Prime Minister expressing their thoughts and take on the initiative and even making policy level suggestions for a better tomorrow. Our core values define the essence of every member of the Shri family. We carry this pride everywhere we go. A testimony to this is a recent gesture by our Shri educator, Mr. Jayachandra, carried this poster made by Art Department to Arabian Sea underwater diving. Through this, the team wanted to spread awareness on plastic pollution, harming the coral reefs and sea animals. It was a great effort by Mr. Jayachandra sir to take it and envision the students of the Sri Ram Hyderabad schools to join this noble endeavor, spreading awareness under Sri Paryavaran program and sensitivity towards the environment as the core value. This is what we call walking the talk and leading by example. Let's watch a video of this purposeful initiative. Recently, our teachers from the inception year were felicitated with long-term service award for completing 5 years and others for completing 3 years of service with our school, along with incentives. The Sri Ram Hyderabad schools value educators as they are the enablers who translate the vision and mission in the classrooms. I take immense pride in sharing that on 19th December, we hosted the 4th edition of Acharya Devo. 19th November. No one is saying anything. It's 19th November, not December. We hosted the 4th edition of Acharya Devo Bhava Global Educators Conclave. The theme for this year's conclave was Teachers as Transformers. The purpose of the conclave was to delve deeper into these important aspects of the ever-evolving world of education. We had a line of 26 speakers in the form of special guests. Trust me, it was a Herculean task, but totally worth it. It's not joy that makes us grateful. It is gratitude that makes us joyful. I owe this year's success to every stakeholder, and it's a great pleasure to acknowledge the entire Sri Ram Universal School's family, including the parents, on this special occasion. I owe this year's success to all my Shriyats. It's a great pleasure to share with you all that 240 students are participating this evening with 10 days practice. So let's enjoy their performance without judging any student or any action. My heart goes out to everyone present for making it here and making our day. Thank you and enjoy this beautiful evening. Namaste.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring words. What the school has been able to accomplish under your guidance in these 5 years is indeed commendable. Thank you, Vikramaditya, Dhriti, Raghav, Shrestha, and Raisha for presenting the report.
I would like to request Survi ma'am to introduce the guest of honor to the audience.
Thank you, Abhi. Dr. Vasant Kumar is a senior physician, a Rotarian, and a founder of the Diabetes and Youth Society. He has been supporting children with type 1 diabetes for the last 20 years. His passion is to create awareness about non-communicable diseases. He also actively worked and helped people infected with COVID. He has given many awareness talks and conducted health camps in government schools. He has extensively traveled across the country and delivered guest lectures in medical conferences held in many states. I would now like to invite Dr. Vasant Kumar to address the audience.
Good evening, friends. It's been wonderful to be here with all of you this evening. I thank Jyoti Reddy for giving me this opportunity. It's a rare opportunity for a doctor like me to spend time and see the inspiring performance, gorgeous, inspiring, amazing performance of these children. We know children are always inspiring, but today they have inspired us so much that I need to do a lot of homework when I go back home and understand what they did, what one can do. I know the people behind all this great performance. It is not just the performance, it is the summarizing all the activities that they have been doing day in and out throughout the year. So it's wonderful. So I really appreciate the Shri educators led by Jyoti Reddy and others. It was my pleasure meeting Sindhura today after a long time. I congratulate her for the wonderful team that she has. And finally, a lot of responsibility falls on the parents, as all of us know. Today, we are living in a conflicting world. We have so many issues to be faced. And I was happy to see many grandparents here, because grandparents always bridge between the parents and children. And they always come to the rescue of either the parent or the child, depending on the situation. So they're always important, wherever they are. And the parents, I can understand. The young parents, you have so many things to do. You have to carry on the life. Many times, both of you are the breadwinners. You have the kid, even one kid, you find it difficult to manage due to various reasons that we know of. But what is important is that we should try to live a life which is relatively stress-free. That is what I insist on, and I keep telling. Because now stress seems to be the major contributor to many issues, both psychological, physical diseases faced by the today's generation. As you know, the lifestyle has become, it has changed over the years. All of us have changed due to various reasons. So you need to concentrate on what your child, you may be immensely affectionate toward your child, but at the same time, you need to watch what the child is eating. That's important. Do you know that we have high incidence of overweight amongst the children all over the country, even in the rural areas? So there's one thing bothering us. I don't want to tell too many things as a doctor, but I just want to tell that keep a watch, see that your children eat healthy food. It also matters to you, many of your young people, the parents themselves, maybe in the late 20s or 30s. So you need to watch your own lifestyle and be good parents, because your children depend on you, everyone depends on you. And finally, I'm always concerned about the social responsibilities that we have, both as parents as well as the children. We need to teach them how they have to assimilate with the rest of the society. Many times you're all the fortunate parents, and children are very fortunate to be in a school like this, which is giving a complete holistic approach towards the child development, I would say that. It is not just the curriculum, it is not just the art and science, it's everything. And finally, we are living in a country like India. Please remember, you may be a very rich person, you may be a middle class person, but you are in this country. You have to absorb the situation around you. That is one thing that bothers me, is our children, when they are going to good schools, surrounded by good children, they are losing certain sensitivities toward the society today, because they haven't really been with a child in a government school or somewhere. I congratulate Jyoti for doing those kind of programs where you got connected with the Film Nagar school, because you have an interact club here which does this kind of work. And also recently they went to a tribal village which is almost 200 kilometers away, and really interior tribal village. I also happened to go there to do a medical examination, where you really see the children bare feet, malnourished, can't really speak. The mothers are as young as in early 20s or even maybe late teens. So those kind of situation, the parents have to understand and make sure that our children are able to live to that situation. Don't keep them away with the rest of the society, because tomorrow they have to live. All of us have to live together. Just as I remember the famous quote of Mother Teresa, she said, we belong to each other. First of all, I was not able to understand what does she really mean by saying that we belong to each other. She meant the whole world belong to each other. Every one of us belong to each other. So I think that's a wonderful saying that she said. And so it's important, parents, that to take care of your children, the holistic approach, not just the curriculum. You're fortunate that you are in a wonderful school, which is getting imparted by the great Shri educators. So keep them, listen to your children. As I said, they always inspire us, they always tell so many things. And avoid stress. Don't expect too much from a young child every time. Don't expect that your child do 100 things in a given time. Give them a space and time for them. Let them relax, let them enjoy. And whatever they have done, it's wonderful, it's inspiring. I hope this really transforms their lives and transform the lives of children all over our country. And I'm so happy that I'm here. And I again thank all of you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I would now like to invite Jyoti ma'am and Nisha ma'am to present the token of gratitude to sir. I would like to request our Managing Director, Sindhura ma'am, to please share a few words.
I know you're all waiting to see the show, so I'll really keep it few words. I just wanted to thank you all for making it to the evening today. So as we step into the 6th year of the Sri Ram Universal School, which we call our first baby and the project of goodwill, goodwill of you parents, well-wishers, our team here, our Shri educators, support staff, everyone, all the amazing people who are working behind the scenes to make this evening possible. My heart fills with deep gratitude and joy as I stand here today after 2 long years and address you all physically on the form evening. We've really been missing this dearly, hence the wide smiles I can see on all of you. And to us, success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you're doing, you will be successful. We really love what we do, especially I think the educators who are here. And we promise that we're going to strive to keep up the passion and work as hard as we've worked so far. So that's a promise from our side. And here at Sri Ram Universal School, we call ourselves the Happy School because for us, happiness is a way of life and not a pursuit. It is not to be sought, but rather be experienced in everything we do. Happiness is a habit which every Shriite practices. The key to happiness is in their pockets, and our Shriites know it well. And you will see this in the form evening today. And thank you very much again for coming up.
Thank you, ma'am. Over to you, children.
Hey Harshita, what kind of buzz is at the backstage? The crew is getting ready to perform Kahaniyan pitara, the wisdom of jataka tales. Jataka tales? What are these? They are tales from ancient Indian culture based on moral values. Let's see what our friends are ready with.
Do you know that the play has been scripted by Leena ma'am, Surbhi ma'am and Sandhya ma'am?
Oh, is it our own teachers?
Yes, our very own Madhavi ma'am and the art team along with Girish sir and Rohini ma'am have added color with the props and digital backdrops.
But before we start the show, we would like to make a few announcements. Dear ladies and gentlemen, clear your glasses. Be attentive to witness Kahaniyan pitara, the wisdom of jataka tales. We request all viewers to kindly switch off their mobile phones or put them on the silent mode to avoid missing any interesting glimpse.
Be rest assured that our professional crew would be taking photographs and videos and covering the entire event. So are you all ready to witness the most amazing and incredibly show?
Here we go.
Daddy, can you guess what game I've been playing recently?
Volleyball?
No.
Cricket?
No. I'm talking about an online game.
Why don't we go out and play instead?
I want to watch a series on Netflix.
I am busy in an office meeting. Mama, my friends and I have decided to have a watch party. What have you decided to watch? Why don't you all have a play party instead? I will take you to the badminton club and you can all play there together. Mama, please don't start now. What are you doing, children?
I'm watching a series on Netflix.
Series? Why?
It is a story which has many parts.
Story and in parts. In India, we have so many stories. India is a country with different traditions, cultures, and languages, and a vast literature. There are a lot of stories which our grandparents and parents narrated to us. India and different traditions, cultures, and languages? Yes, let me show it to you.
गर फिरदौस पर रुए ज़मीनस हमी अस्तो हमी अस्तो हमी अस्तो हमी अस्तो हमी अस्तो हमी अस्तो गर जन्नत है ज़मीं पे कहीं यहीं पर है हमी अस्तो हमी अस्तो हमी अस्तो हमी अस्तो हमी अस्तो गर फिरदौस पर रुए ज़मीनस हमी अस्तो गर जन्नत है ज़मीं पे कहीं यहीं पर है हमी अस्तो
पर्वत ने बाहें फैलाई, हरियाली ने गीत सुनाया।
कल कल बहती नदियों से प्यारा ये पैगाम आया।
मस्त हवाएं गुनगुनाए मीठे गीत है बोली में। प्यार तुझे इतना करते हैं भर न सके दिल झोली में। प्यारा जम्मू कश्मीर अपना जम्मू कश्मीर प्यारा जम्मू कश्मीर।
ओ गड्ढे ते ना चढ़दी कटीरे ते ना चढ़दी गड्ढे ते ना चढ़दी कटीरे ते ना चढ़दी छड़ियां ते टट्टू ते टप चढ़दी।
करावो जी अरे क्यों तरसावे हो मन सकल दिखावो जी हर इवड़ में जागी धोखड़ी चंदा में थारी चांदनी कामड़ में बांधी खुशी रे झुम 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 झुम
We Indians dance for multiple reasons, not only to preserve our treasured culture and heritage, but also for pure joy and happiness.
Charkula, Thayams, Bhangra, Garba, Lavani and Tumhal were some of the dance forms depicted here.
Wow, India is such an amazing country. These diverse cultures and traditions give different stories to us. And more importantly, all the stories inculcate virtues. Interesting. Why don't you narrate us some stories?
Yes, we have so many jataka tales. Jataka tales? What are they? Jataka tales are stories set in or around the holy city of Banaras in India. The stories include a moral lesson for all of us and are much loved by all. I will tell you a story soon. Yay!
I'm not able to open it. Can you try it? Even I am not able to open it. Let's go to Grandpa. Yes, yes. Grandpa, can you please open this chocolate box for us?
Okay, let me give it a try. It seems to be difficult, but when we use our experience, it becomes easy.
Here you go. Oh wow! How were you able to open it? We thought you were too old and weak to open such a tight lid.
Beta, it is not always about strength. Sometimes we get a lot of wisdom from experience, and experience comes with age. So we should always respect our elders. तो बच्चों एक कहानी सुनोगे? हाँ.
Once upon a time, there was a big banyan tree in the forest beneath the mighty Himalayas. Living near this banyan tree, there were 3 very good friends. They were a quail, a monkey, and an elephant. Occasionally, these 3 friends got into disagreements and were not able to value each other's opinions. As a result, it would take a long time to reach a solution. Okay, let's go by what the eldest amongst us decides. But who is the eldest? As far as we can remember, what was the size of this banyan tree? I remember this tree for a very long time when I was just a little baby. I used to scratch my belly over the tender shoots of this banyan tree. When I was a curious baby, I used to sit and examine the little seedling banyan tree. I used to bend over and nip in its top tender leaves. When I was young, I used to eat the fruit of another banyan tree. And I dropped a few of the seeds right here. Those seeds grew up to be this banyan tree. Aha! So cool! You must be the oldest. You deserve our respect and honor. So from now on, based on your wisdom and experience, please advise us when we make mistakes. In case of disagreements, we will value your opinion and abide by it.
So, friends, we should always respect the wisdom of our elders.
are not listening to me. You have to follow whatever I say. Why should I listen to you? Do you listen to me? I don't want to play this game. You are not my friend. Arey, what happened? Why are you all fighting? They never listen to me. They always play what they want to play. I don't want to be friends with them. Arey, you are fighting for such a small thing. You should treasure your friends. There is nothing better than friendship. एक कहानी सुनोगे एक अजब दोस्ती के बारे में? चलो आज मैं तुम्हें एक अनोखी दोस्ती की कहानी सुनाता हूँ. सुनना चाहोगे? हाँ. Once upon a time, there were two very good friends who lived together in the shade of a rock. Strange as it may seem, one was a lion and one was a tiger. When they were too young to know the difference between lions and tigers, so they did not think their friendship was a Besides, it was a peaceful part of the mountains, possibly due to the influence of a gentle forest monk who lived nearby. He was a hermit who lived far away from other people for some unknown reason. One day, the two friends got into a silly argument. Everyone knows that it becomes colder when the moon waxes from full to new. Where did you hear such nonsense? Everyone knows it becomes colder when the moon waxes from new to full. You know nothing and are speaking nonsense. You silly fool. Listen to me. I'm right. I am 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 scared that it will harm our friendship. Let's stop arguing and let's meet the forest monk to know the truth. Yes, let's do that. Dear monk, you seem to be a learned one. Kindly help us with the correct answer. I said that it becomes colder when the moon waxes from new to full. And I said that it becomes colder when the moon wanes from full to new. It can be cold in any phase of the moon. It is the wind that brings the cold, whether from west or north or east. Therefore, in a way, you both are right, and neither of you is defeated by the other. The most important thing is to live without conflict, to remain united. Unity is the best by all means. Thank you, Master, for enlightening us with your wisdom. We will never fight and will always stay together. Problems come and problems go, but friendship remains forever.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. Oh, find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, you'll always have my shoulder when you cry. I'll never let go, never say goodbye. You can't count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh. You can count on me 'cause I can count on you.
Parents, an earnest request. We are building a community. We are friends together. We need to applaud for each child. May I request all of you to wait patiently till the end of the performance. Please do not go to the enclosures, to the classrooms to pick your children. An earnest request. We want all of you to see the end of the performance. Please be here. Thank you.
आजी आज तो बहुत मजा आया, कुछ और कहानी सुनाओ ना। प्लीज प्लीज प्लीज। हाँ हाँ ठीक है, पर उससे पहले did you thank the people who have helped you throughout the day? Help? But nobody helped us, Aji. Think about the newspaper men who delivered the newspaper and the milkman who delivered the milk, without whom you would have not got your favorite chocolate milk.
Not only that, what about Sushma Didi, who cleaned our house and our utensils, and the garbage collector who took all our garbage?
आओ तुम्हें एक और अच्छी सी कहानी सुनाती हूँ। ये मजा आ जाएगा। Once upon a time, an important advisor to a certain king was on his way to a meeting with the king. From the corner of his eye, he saw a dead mouse at the roadside. Such small beginnings as this dead mouse, an energetic young mind can build a fortune if he worked hard and used his intelligence. He could start a business and support his family.
A passerby heard the remark. He picked up the dead mouse and went off with it. Before he had even gone, a shopkeeper stopped him.
Stop, stop, stop! My cat has been pestering me all morning. I'll give you 2 copper coins for that mouse. Yes, I'll be glad to sell the mouse to you if it is of any use to you. With those 2 copper coins, the boy bought some sugarcane and cut them into pieces. He waited by the side of the road for the people who were returning exhausted from work. Sweet and juicy sugarcane, just right for a hot and sweltering day, will quench your thirst and refresh you. Who wants to buy? Who wants to buy sweet and juicy sugarcane? But we don't have any money. All we have is some fresh flowers from the forest. Do you want fresh flowers? Beautiful and fragrant. How can I help you? Idea. Let's exchange the two. I'll take the flowers and you take the pieces of juicy sugar cane. Thank God. This is so refreshing. How I wish we could get something like this every day.
The boy sat in front of the temple and sold the flowers to the worshippers. People were happy to be able to buy such beautiful flowers. Then he brought some more sugarcane to sell in a few days.
He made a profit. From the profit that he made from selling flowers, the boy opened a refreshment shop. Soon he became very rich. He remembered the king's wise advisor and decided to give him a gift. Boy goes to the king's advisor. Do you remember me? Have we met before? You might not remember, but your advice has changed my life. I have come here today to express my gratitude. Had it not been for your wise word, I would have not been standing here. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. You have changed my life. बच्चों, आपको अच्छी लगी है कहानी? Did you understand the importance of gratitude? We should always thank the people who have helped us. Also, we must act rather than only think.
Yes, Sir Ji. Thank you for making us realize the importance of each and everyone who helped us during the day. We surely thank them from now on.
told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years stop coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. Only shooting stars break the mold. Could I spare some change for gas? I need to get myself away from this place. I said, yeah, what a concept. I could use a little fuel myself and we could all use a little change. Well, the years stop coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I'll hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. Go! You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Let it drop.
Oh, this puzzle is too difficult. I am not able to do it. Me too. I am too tired of trying. क्या हुआ बच्चों? इतने उदास क्यों लग रहे हो? We are not able to solve this puzzle, Abba. It's too difficult. Nothing is impossible, children. Don't give up so easily. Yes, beta. You should keep trying till you achieve your goal. Why don't you tell them the story about the tradesman and the dessert? Once upon a time, a tradesman was was traveling to another country with other tradesmen to sell their goods. Along the way, they came to a hot desert. The camels and bullocks were not able to walk on the hard sand. So, they decided to continue their journey at night when the sand was cooler. Thus, they began their journey across the desert. Let us start our journey now.
We should be able to cross the desert before dawn.
They had their meal and set off on their journey. Soon, they were sleepy and dozed off. The bullocks, of course, could not find the way and ended up in the same place from where they had started. Hey, we are still at the same place from where we have started.
Oh, we are not left with any food or water. What will we do? We'll be stuck here for the entire life.
Why are we giving up so easily? Be patient. Look, there is a small plant growing over there. Why don't we dig and see? Maybe we will find water. Oh my God! There's a big stone there. What a waste of time. All our efforts have gone in vain. No, my friends. We can't give up now. I can hear the sound of water. Let's keep digging. They dug through the stone and found a stream and danced with joy. Had they given up, they would have been stuck at the hot desert forever. Remember, don't give up so easily. Keep trying till you achieve your goal. Thank you. We have some guests coming home today. Let us share the work and help each other.
Aji, Abba, what do you want us to help with? I will go and cook some food. I will help you, Aji. I love your kheer. Let's make it. Abba, I will clean all the toys and help you with dusting. Okay, let's go and start. Such a lovely family we are. We are always together, helping and understanding each other. We are being sensitive towards each other, and this strengthens our relationship. Yes, if we are united and together, everything becomes easy. अनेक क्या है दीदी? अनेक यानी बहुत सारे। बहुत सारे? क्या बहुत सारे? अच्छा, बताती हूँ। सूरज एक, चंदा एक, तारे अनेक। तारों को अनेक भी कहते हैं? नहीं नहीं, देखो फिर से। सूरज एक, चंदा एक, एक 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 करके तारे भये अनेक। ठीक से समझाओ ना दीदी। देखो देखो एक गिलहरी, पीछे पीछे अनेक गिलहरियाँ। एक तितली, एक और तितली, एक 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 करके हो गई अब अनेक तितलियाँ। समझ गया दीदी? एक उंगली अनेक उंगलियाँ। हाँ दीदी दीदी, वो देखो अनेक चिड़िया। अनेक चिड़ियों की कहानी सुनोगे? हाँ हाँ। एक चिड़िया, एक एक करके अनेक चिड़िया। दाना चुगने आई चिड़िया। तो सुनो फिर से। एक चिड़िया चिड़िया दाना चुगने बैठ गई थी। हाय राम, पर वहाँ व्याध ने एक जाल बिछाया था। व्याध? व्याध कौन दीदी? व्याध चिड़िया पकड़ने वाला। फिर क्या हुआ दीदी? व्याध ने उन्हें पकड़ लिया, मार डाला। हिम्मत से अगर जुटे रहे तो, छोटे हो पर मिले रहे तो, बड़ा काम भी होवे भैया, बड़ा काम भी होवे भैया। 1 2 3। चतुर चिड़िया सयानी चिड़िया मिलजुल कर जाल लेकर भागी चिड़िया। दूर एक गांव के पास चिड़ियों के दोस्त चूहे रहते थे और उन्होंने चिड़ियों का जाल काट दिया। तो देखा फिर तुमने, अनेक फिर एक हो जाते हैं तो कैसा मजा आता है। दीदी मैं बताऊं? हो गए एक, बन गई ताकत, बन गई हिम्मत। दीदी अगर हम एक हो जाए तो बड़ा काम कर सकते हैं। हाँ हाँ, क्यों नहीं? तो इस पेड़ की आम भी तोड़ सकते हैं। हाँ तोड़ सकते हैं, पर जुगत लगानी होगी। So children, how did you enjoy the stories? बहुत अच्छा लगा, मजा आया। ध्यान से देखो तो हमारे आसपास कुछ हो रहा है. Our life itself is the story. We need to be student of life. सबसे बच्चों. हाँ जी हाँ. Well said. We need to observe and be present in the moment and engage. I agree. We have been missing a lot happening around us as we are always busy with our tabs and screens. अब हम screen से बाहर आएंगे. We will start living the stories happening around us. हमारे TSUS में टीचर्स यही तो सिखाते हैं core values में. हाँ, we never observe how hard our parents are working and always thought they are not spending time with us. अब समझ में आ गया और जिएंगे असली जिंदगी आंखें खोल की. अब जिएंगे असली जिंदगी.
Namaste parents. Hope you have enjoyed some of the glimpses from behind the scenes during our practices. Children love only what they understand, and they will understand only what they are taught. So this is what they have been learning through all our practices during our form evening. And we would also like to
thank all the teachers for helping us, and I would request Nirupama ma'am to come and give away the vote of thanks.
Namaste everyone, and apologies for my bad throat, but I don't want to miss this opportunity to thank all the teachers and the staff who have been behind the scenes. It's indeed my pleasure to propose this vote of thanks. You will agree with me that it was a stupendous evening. I cannot hear. Okay. And thanks for the concept of the music, acting, gala dances, and the amazing decor. Each and everything about the evening has been nothing less than a showstopper. Now, I would like to thank and a special gratitude to Dr. Vasant Kumar sir for attending the evening. Thank you, Sindhura ma'am, Jyoti ma'am, Sunita ma'am, Nisha ma'am, Prasad sir. Thank you for everything. Now I would like to invite the team who made the form evening a grand success. Dance team, Girish sir. May I request you to come on the dais quickly. Girish sir, Debolina ma'am, Nandan sir, Divakar sir, Sandhya ma'am, and Amitesh sir. Music team, Rohit sir, Bhashashri ma'am, Metushala sir, Victor sir, Samuel sir, and Abhi sir. Art team for the beautiful decor, Madhavi ma'am, Gayatri ma'am, Sainath sir, Mamta ma'am, and Pratyusha ma'am. And my grade 2 teachers, Leena ma'am, Mitrani ma'am, Divya ma'am, Surekha ma'am, Bhuvna ma'am, Nagalakshmi ma'am, Barka ma'am, Shipra ma'am, Shilpa Basu ma'am, Kalpana ma'am, and Kirti ma'am. A big round of applause for all the grade 1 teachers who are lending their helping hand. And a shout out to our coordinators, academic coordinator Sandhya ma'am and the associate academic coordinator Surabhi ma'am for the planning and execution. Key activity coordinators for the seamless execution, Simi ma'am and Girish sir. I have few more to announce. PE team for helping us in the transition and discipline. Anil sir, Manjula ma'am, Lakshman sir, Raymond sir, Shanmukh sir, Pravalika ma'am, and Prabhu sir. And thank you to Sharad sir and the admin team for the unstinted support. Thank you Didis and Bayas for everything that you do on a daily basis. Thank you parents for being here for our constant support. And most importantly, a big thanks to all our rock stars of grade 2. They have done an amazing job today. May I now request Jyoti ma'am, Sindhura ma'am, and Vasant Kumar sir, Nisha ma'am to join on the stage. Sunita ma'am for a picture. Usha ma'am, please.
Simi ma'am.
May I now request everyone to rise for the national anthem. we request all the parents to move to the respective venues to pick up your children. Do remember to show your ID card. And also, more importantly, please share your feedback about the form evening in the designated venues. Your appreciation makes us much more better. Please watch on the screen for the venue pickup. Simi ma'am, if you can project that screen, please. Simi ma'am, are you projecting that slide, please? Yes. And these are the venues where you have to pick up your children.